have the writing task 2 sessions? Yes, today we'll have writing task 2 session. Yes, and let us quickly start without wasting the time. Yes, task 2. We know 70% of us. This one, what is that? Scoring. Our main writing scoring comes from task 2. That is 70% of the score comes from there. Okay. So, but now how to approach it and how to get it? The good news here is that you can speak out or you can write your mind. So, on this task, no need, like you are not compelled, like you need to stick on to that one particular idea, just like in the task 1. You should not, like, what is that, come out of the box there. You should just, what is that, speak about what is given there. And also you should not use the numbers, all these, like, what is that, rigidity is not in our writing task. But there is certain limits. What is that means? You need to again stick on to the question. What you need to do, you need to stick on to the questions that they give. But what type of question they will be asking? I guess everyone would be knowing, like, you would have come across in your lifetime, in your student lifetime, like the debate questions, isn't it? So they tend to give certain issues, certain this one, what is that, ideas on which you have to present opinions. You would have to argue on certain arguments. So therefore, your task 2 question will be something like this only, which will be generic. Okay, it will be generic and it could cover anything and everything. Okay, it could be something from your this one, educational background, academics. Academics means it is not the core academic related. Okay, it could be the general idea about education, politics. It could be about the social understanding about our society. It could be about our this one, what is that, medical sciences, the improves, the challenges, the crime. So it could be anything and everything here. Okay, so that is what we basically have here. So now let me share the screen here. I'm going to present the screen. Kindly tell me whether you are able to see the screen or not. Yes. So let me slide share this. Yes, it will take time, guys. Just give me a second. It is presenting. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I have presented. Okay. Yeah. I guess you people are able to see this writing task 2 types. Yes, because I have logged on with other device, so therefore I could see the screen. Yeah. Okay, so now, so let me this one, what is that? Yeah, can you see here, like you can see that what type of task that you are going to get here. Basically, you will be having the causes and this one, what is that? I can say, sorry. Yeah, what you will be having, you can get the questions on the causes and problems and solutions, or advantages and disadvantages you will be having. So advantages, disadvantages, without opinion and with opinion you will be having, and agree or disagree you will be having questions based on that. And also you will be seeing that you will be having discuss both views and give your opinion. So that is the thing that you will be having. And also double questions you will be having. That means, so the questions could be based on anything. Basically, you will have a this one, questions which can ask you to discuss about the advantages, disadvantages. So it could be agreement or disagreement, or it could be discussing about both the views and give your opinion. So that's the basic thing that we'll be having here. So now, can you guys see the screen here? Anything frozen here? No, right? I'm talking about task 2, causes and problems and solutions. First, I'll be discussing every type of question. You can just give me the hint whether it is frozen or not.
Ma'am, it's absolutely fine.
Fine. No?
Yes,
Okay, thank you so much. Now, I've gone to the question, whether you people are able to see that question. In some countries, the average weight.
no, ma'am, that's not visible.
Okay, let's wait for a second because it's
Yes.
okay. Now, guys,
Um, no, you unshared your screen, I guess,
yeah,
ma'am.
I have unshared. Just give
Yes.
me a second. Yes. Now, can you people see? I have shared.
Yes, ma'am, now it's visible.
Okay, now I'm changing the screen, switching on. So now we have this causes. Let us discuss about the causes and problem based questions. Okay, so now causes and problems, basically the question appears like this. So you can see here in some countries, the average weight of people is increasing and their levels of health and fitness are decreasing. That means they are giving one instance here. You see this instance? They have given one question statement and the question, just like in your report writing, where we have one question idea or question statement, and also we had a question there. Just like that, even in the task 2 also, you will be basically having what? So two things, two important things in the question. What are those two things in the question? The first thing is your question statement. The other thing is your questions. Okay. So these are the two things. And you need to recognize both of them also. Why? You need to stick on to this idea only. They will give you the base idea. What is the base idea here? It has been observed that so in some countries the average weight of people is increasing. They are saying average weight of people is increasing and their level of health and fitness is decreasing here, isn't it? So that is the main concept. Your main core of the this one essay should be this. What do you think are the causes of this problem? These problems. What is the problem? The average weight of the people, why it is increasing, and why the health and fitness level is decreasing. That's the problem. What are the causes of this problem, and how can we solve this issue? Okay, this is the thing. Let me take up a blank sheet and let me tell you about the same here. Now, so this is the question. Before going on to the question, let me tell you so how we need to approach here. Can you see the Word document, guys, here? I have shared the Word document.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible. You can just zoom out a little bit.
Yeah, just give me a second. Yes, just give me a second.
It's on the bottom right to zoom out.
Yeah,
Like
that
that.
is there. I just wanted to.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just one second. Just a second. Yeah. So I'll be zooming out the question. But before that, let me tell you guys what exactly you need to write in this, how you need to write. So we need to know that the skeletal of our writing task 2. Okay. So what is this? How we need to present here? The first and foremost thing that we need to have introduction, guys. Here also the introduction is very, very, very important. What is this introduction? Introduction is the face of your essay. Okay. So what is this face of the essay? What does this introduction should contain? Basically, through introduction, you are conveying what is the given question, what is the core of the question, and what is your stand. That old method. What is that? Completely after writing everything, you are conveying in the last, in the conclusion part, you are saying, hence I agree with this, or this is the problem, or this is the thing. Don't write giving your conclusion in the last. We are not writing any, what is that? Any layman essay. You are writing for the English exam, and it is an international exam. Everything should be professional. So you have to showcase that you are a professional writer. So how you can do that? Yes. So no cock and bull stories in our introduction. Don't write introduction. Don't try to present introduction more than 50 words. Keep this in mind. Don't try to, what is that, elaborate, give all, because I guess you people would be in the mindset that yeah, the more fancier the introduction is, the more marks we get. No, in IELTS writing, not only in IELTS, if you're planning to write any other English language exam like TOEFL or PTE, anywhere you go, so no need of presenting your what is that, introduction to be very fancy, grandiose, or loquacious. It could not be that. Okay, introduction should be simple. You should have 2 sentences, 2 ideas. Basically, what are the 2 ideas? What is the given question, and what is your stand? And why are we writing the question idea here? Because you think that the person who is evaluating is not having the question. It is your duty to convey the question. That means now they are going to see your proficiency. So how nicely you can convey the same information, the given question, so without manipulating the question idea. And you can't, oh, ma'am has said to write the question idea, so therefore I can just, what is that, randomly copy this particular thing. No, guys, don't copy it. That is again dangerous. You will be missing on the this one. At the first go only, you will be missing the thing. The same idea you need to present in your own words by paraphrasing. That means usually starting problem, right? For everyone to write the essays, I am telling you how nicely and easily you people can get the introduction. Introduction is nothing but you paraphrase this thing, paraphrase this question idea, and then talk about what is that, what you are going to present in only 1 sentence. I'm telling, and I'll show also how you can present that particular thing. Now, body of the paragraphs. I would recommend, if you want to get anything above 6, okay, I recommend please make 3 body paragraphs. If you want to get more than 6 in your writing, see, not leaving your introduction, I need 3 body paragraphs. It's not me needing it. It is the exam. The exam needs 3 body paragraphs. So, but how these body paragraphs should be? It is not like chow chow bath. I guess you people will be knowing about chow chow bath, one of the dish famous in Karnataka. So where you will be having a, what is that, a dish which is spicy and sour. Along with that, they will give you one sweet dish also. That means it's a mixture of this one. What is that? Spicy and sour dish. Okay, that together we call it as chow chow bath. We don't want that. So why I am saying here no mixture? Because we don't want, let the ideas be presented in a very isolated manner. That means let one paragraph discuss about one paragraph, so one idea, let the second paragraph discuss about second idea, let the third paragraph discuss about the third idea here. Okay, now see guys, whatever the queries you people have, so you people keep it at keep it to the last, because now in one flow I am explaining. Okay, so then you people can start bombarding the questions, so we can answer at that time. Okay, let us go in one flow. So keep all your queries and start texting once I stop the explanation. Okay guys, so because now in mid if I start going this side that side, I may miss the questions also of yours. Okay, so I don't want to miss any question of yours, so that's the reason. So once I stop explaining, start asking your questions. Okay, so that is the thing. I hope you guys understand. Okay, so now three body paragraph we need to have. Three body paragraph in the sense how you are writing the three body paragraph. I again want the professional type of writing. So that's the reason in the beginning only I said I will make you people good writers. How? Because I'll give you all the techniques here. That means in paragraph 1, body paragraph 1, you are going to address only one idea. I will tell what is this idea also. Idea. I want you people to explain that idea. I want you to give one evidence, real life evidence, to better understand. For example, when I'm explaining you people how to write, okay, what I will be doing here, I'll try to explain here. What, see, I'm explaining. After that, I'll give an example of, I'll pick up one writing and I'll be doing the writing. That means I'm giving an example so that what happens? You will better understand, isn't it? I presented the idea. What is that? We need three body paragraph. And explaining it, why we need that three body paragraph. And I'll also tell how you can write it. And also I'll present the evidence here. What is that? By writing it. Okay. So, and then what I'll do, I'll try to conclude. Right? That means this body paragraph is now complete. Remember, the body paragraph will be complete only when you present the idea, when you give explanation, and when you try to give evidence, and when you try to conclude here. That means totally, so 4 sentences enough for us to write in body paragraph. We have 250 words, isn't it, writing? So 50 words enough for your introduction. Now you're left with 200 words. In this 200 words, what you can do, so you can make use of 60 words for each paragraph, tentatively. On an average, I am telling. Okay, 60, 60, 60, 3 paragraph, that means 180 words gone. So you're left with another 20 words. That 20 words, that means we have body paragraph 2, which is having idea 2. That means whatever you want to speak about idea 1, you finish off that in this paragraph. I don't want you people to again come and speak about idea 1 in idea 2. That is second paragraph. That is the reason we are doing the segregation. Why? Because we don't want mixing of the ideas. One spoken idea should not be spoken again. So why? Because that avoids the repetition, that tries to, what is that? Keep your paragraph coherent and cohesion, that keeps the things neat, clean, beautiful. Your essay will become beautiful. Therefore, idea 2, explanation 2 about that, evidence, and you try to conclude that. And body paragraph 3 will be having again idea 3, explanation, example, and conclusion. Over body paragraphs. And now you will ultimately give the inference. Now you will be wondering, what is this inference? We need to end the paragraph with conclusion. Now, why you will be giving the conclusion? Already one conclusion in introduction only you will be giving. What is that conclusion? Yeah. So what do you think that you will present there? And so that means your stand is nothing but your main conclusion, isn't it? That you are presenting in your first introduction only. And now whatever every idea you are taking up, that idea you are concluding, respectively you are concluding in the three different paragraphs. Then again will you give the same conclusion? Don't you think that will become repetition? The idea gets repeated, don't you think? It is repetition, right? We should avoid that. So what is that beautiful way of ending this? Whatever the idea you are speaking, give a futuristic ending it. Okay, try to give, or try to give that implication. This implies this. Overall, my complete essay is trying to imply something for the future. That means the same idea, how it has to be exhibited, or whatever you have discussed, how does that influence the future of the people or the world, or the whatever related to that. That means the futuristic response, the futuristic ending. So on the basis of the given idea, so we call it as what? Inference. So from today onwards, you people are not concluding, guys. So from today onwards, what? You should not conclude here. So what you need to do? You need to basically infer. You need to infer the paragraph. These are the things, these are the important things that you need to keep in mind. So let's start writing here, and I'll also give you the time classification. Okay, what all you need to do. I'm just erasing, guys, then I'll be taking this one. Just give me a second. Okay, so how many minutes we have for this task? You see that we have 40 minutes, isn't it? How many minutes, guys? We have 40 minutes. This 40 minutes, how you will be using? Do you think? So the moment you get the question, you just read once the question and you will use the complete 40 minutes to writing. If you do that, that is the maximum. Like I am that sure. Even before, what is that? Even before me getting the training, I mean, before 17 years, even I was doing the same thing. What is that? The moment I get the question, yes, attack the paper and start writing. Not even seeing like what is that, whether we are writing to the topic or not writing to the topic, whether we have wandered off the topic, or what we are doing, whether we are repeating all these things. We will never we never keep the track of it. No, guys, that is dangerous. By doing that, even a good writer will not get the score. You would see many saying that, yeah, I am a good writer, I have won prizes in my essays, everything, but I don't know why on IELTS I'm not crossing 6, or I'm not crossing 5.5. You know why? Because of these things only. No arrangement of ideas, just randomly writing. So just going out of the, and there is a big problem, major problem, what I see among students is that they try to take the things generically and they won't fit, or they won't try to stick on to the questions there. That is the major problem. They just wander. If they see technological question, they just start writing on technology. They won't see what is basically they are asking for. That minuteness you need to absorb that. But how can you absorb the minuteness if you don't give time to question, if you just want to write it? Isn't it? So therefore, question understanding is very, very important. Planning is important. Organization is important. And then you need to write. It is not writing. It is all these other things important. And after writing, you need to see like whatever you have given the information, whether it is appropriate or not. Why? Because it is completely different from task one. Task one, though, you people know what you need to present and what not to present. You people are very clear. But here, you need to, even though you can write whatever you want, but that whatever you want should just connect to this idea. It cannot go beyond this idea, isn't it? So therefore, this 40 minutes, I want you people to use it for 10 minutes. I want you people to use for P and O. I'll tell what is this P and O. The another for 20 minutes, I need you people to use for writing, W. And another 10 minutes, I want you people to use for reading and editing. That means what? Basically, I want you people to use power method. See, our method is also, the word itself is having a power in its name. That means what? If you use this method, your writing will be very, very powerful. So P stands for planning. Dissect the question. Try to break the question and understand what the question idea is and what they are expecting from you. That is called planning. Once you understand what is the question base and what they are asking, you plan out the ideas. What are the different ideas that you can discuss there? That means what? You need to generate the idea, and that is known as ideation. That process is known as what? Ideating. You need to ideate. Okay, you need to generate the ideas. But how you can generate the ideas? For that also I have a technique. What is that method? 5 W's and 1 H method. So what is this 5 W's and 1 H method? So it is nothing but whatever the topic we get, ask it what, why, when, which, who, all these things. If you ask to any question, you will see that you will get n number of ideas, because many times we see that students saying, ma'am, we don't get ideas only. How can we get the idea? But I'm saying, if you ask yourself these questions, so on the given topic, I'm dead sure that you people can get numerous ideas. In fact, the paper would not be enough to fill in your ideas. So that many ideas you will be getting when you ask this question. And along with that, you can ask one more question out. So this is the generic thing. And this cannot happen. This characteristic you cannot develop immediately. That means I've given this method. You may note down this. Okay, madam, on question, on exam day, I'll go and use and I'll do. No, 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 no. You can't do that. Why? Because it takes, like, you need to, this thing should happen in your mind quickly. Okay. That quickness can happen only when you practice from today itself. Okay. For speaking also, I tell you people how you can generate the ideas on any topic by asking yourself these questions. Okay. In fact, let us do practically also. That means note down this method. We are using power method. In that power method, we are doing planning. Why planning is done? Because we need to have different ideas to fulfill the question requirement. And then what happens? How we can ideate ourselves? So ideate for the questions. We can ask ourselves with 5 W's and 1 H. So on the topic, that is what, why, where, when, which, who, and how. Okay. So this is what we people can do here. And the next thing that we have here is what? So, okay, we'll get many ideas. Now, can you haphazardly put the ideas there? Can you write any idea anywhere? Remember, your scoring is also on coherence and cohesion. That means properly presenting the ideas. You can't mix up the ideas. You can't use anything and everything anywhere. Okay. So therefore, what happens? Coherence and cohesion is also tested on the band of 9, where you can get full score here. Okay. So you can get full score if you properly arrange the ideas. Therefore, the next process is what? Organizing. You will be deciding, so which idea should go first, what are the sub ideas that you can discuss there in that paragraph, what example you can give there, that means whatever the example you're planning, so which where you can give this, all these things you should be presenting, you will be organizing. That means all these things, planning, organizing, understanding question, everything can happen when, so in 10 minutes. Guys, you try out this method and you will say that, yes, ma'am, this is really working. Karke. You will actually be happy with this method. So because this is tried and tested method. Okay. So you will organize. Now everything is in your hand. You have ideas, you know when to, what to write. So completely you are energetic now. When you are energetic, when you have all the stuff, how long it will take for you people to write just 250 words? Imagine 250 words. That means minimum if you write, so 25 words per minute also. Don't you think 25 per minute? So it's a very, what is that? A good number that you can write. So aram se you can fill this 250 words here, isn't it? Even you can maximum, you can go up to 280, I have said. So 28 words per minute also, you can aram say, what is that? Fill that in 10 minutes. But here we have what? So here 20 minutes we have. Okay. So 20 minutes in the sense it's approximately, so 14 words per minute. Don't you think you can write? Very easily you can write that. So therefore, so now you people use that writing for 20 minutes. Aram se. After you write, you reread it. Reread the things. Why we are rereading? Because we would have committed certain silly mistakes. What silly mistakes? Your spelling mistakes, grammar, you would have left out with punctuations, you would have some kind of run-on sentences, or so you may mix the ideas, you may would have repeated the ideas. So all these things you can erase and you can take it out. No? When you do that, what will be happening? You will be seeing that 50% mistakes will come down. That means the examiner will be getting a paper with less of 50% mistakes. That means what? Your score will not be detected. Your writing will be of less mistakes. If less mistakes, less marks will get cut there. So that means what? You're basically adding on to your score. We have a proverb, right? A penny saved is a penny earned. You guys would be knowing that. A penny saved is a penny earned. It's not what you write is important. It's important whatever you have written should be correct. In the same way, it is not whatever you're earning is important. In whatever you have earned, whatever you are saving is important. See, you're earning 1 lakh, you're spending 1 lakh, so there is no point. But if you're earning 10,000, but if you're saving 5,000 out of it, that matters a lot. That's a great thing. In the same way, it's not how much you write, it's what you're writing should be good there to get the score. Okay, so that is what we do here. We reread and we try to edit the things here. Okay, so that thing we need to do. This is the complete structure. This is called as power method. Okay, which we need to use to have the best writing. Now let me show you practical way of writing. Let me erase this. Now I'll try to show you how to write introduction, how to plan, what are the things that you can. I'll give you that ready-made ideas also, where what you can attack or what ideas you people can take it up, so that I'll be giving. Definitely students, one more thing here, my writing will cross 250 words. Why I'm writing to more than 250 words? Just to show how many ideas you can get. But you people can pick up limited ideas, so that, what is that? You can limited idea, but it should fulfill the question requirement. Oh, ma'am has told us to write the limited ideas. Let's not answer the question also. No, 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 no. You need to answer the question. Okay. So by hook or crook, you need to answer the question here. Like, Now, what is the question idea here? In some countries, the average weight of people is increasing and their levels of health and fitness are decreasing. Okay, so that means average weight of people is increasing and their levels of health, fitness, it is decreasing. What do you think are the causes of these problems and what measures could be taken to solve? I'm writing a neat, simple, straightforward introduction. First, what is that? So we are presenting the paraphrased question statement. How I'm presenting the paraphrased question statement? See here. It is asserted, it is asserted that some countries, some or certain countries, certain nations. Instead of countries, so I use certain nations are witnessing, witnessing a trend where where the weight gain, the weight gain of people is becoming, weight gain of people is indirectly proportional, indirectly proportional to the health and fitness, to to the health, to the health, to health and fitness, to health and fitness of, to health and fitness of people. Okay. So it is asserted that some or it is asserted that in some or certain nation, sorry, what? It is asserted that some or certain nations are witnessing a trend where the weight gain of people is indirectly proportional to the health, to the health or fitness, to the health or the fitness of the people. From my experience, from my experience and and observation, observation, many, many, uh, from my uh, from my experience and observation, I feel, I feel that there are many reasons, there are many reasons that that causes this trend or these issues, that causes these issues, these issues. At the same time, and at the same time, I declare or I state that, I declare or I state that as every issue has a solution, as every issue has corresponding solution, even this corresponding solution, even this problem, even this problem comes out with solution. comes out, can even this problem as a solution. I'm not trying to say anything here. Just I'm trying to say, okay, this is the, what is that? Paraphrased question statement. And I'm trying to say, yes, there are many causes for this problem, or there are many reasons behind this problem, and we know that. So I'm just putting one general ideology as every problem as a solution. Yeah, instead of that, I'll use one idiom also. Look at this. Let me erase this. I'll use a very nice idiom. Just one second. This one, as every problem has a, there are many problems. I can use here. See, I feel that there are many reasons that causes these issues, and at the same time, same time, as every dark cloud as a silver lining, as a silver lining, even this problem, even this problem has few getaways. Few ways to, as few getaways. Yeah. See, idiomatic language. We can use the idiomatic language. In fact, I want you to use idioms also. This is our introduction. Okay. So got this idea? So what is the introduction? We are paraphrasing, and at the same time, we are presenting our point. That means I will be narrating few reasons behind this weight gain, and how this weight gain will become a problem for our health and fitness, and then I'll be saying how we can overcome. So that is what you understand from this question, isn't it? From this introduction you will get this idea. Now let us decide on which paragraph so should be dedicated for what are the things we are talking about. See, look at the question statement. In your paragraph 1, try to talk about the question statement if required. Try to talk about what? Question statement. Then in paragraph 2 and paragraph 3, try to address your questions here. In paragraph 2, what is that? Paragraph 1, they are talking about, so this one, what is that? The increasing overweight. Okay. And that is affecting the health and fitness. So now what you can do, you can here talk about, so in the first paragraph, talk about overweight problem, why it is happening. See, overweight, why it is happening. Okay, so that is the thing, why people are getting overweight. You try to discuss only about that in this particular place. And in the second paragraph, how this obese condition basically gives rise to or affect our health and fitness, isn't it? You can tell that obese basically changes. See, in this, let me give you the ideas. Why overweight problem? Today, food availability is so globalization. I'm talking about this food availability. Okay, I mean, why we are getting overweight. You can talk about, you can say that, yeah, today people are exposed to any food kind. Why? Because of globalization. So in India, even in the rural area, one can consume pizzas, burgers, and everything. And also, not only that, okay, the availability of food 24/7 is making human being to consume food unwisely, isn't it? Today, we even have at 12 o'clock, I'm just giving you the example, 12 o'clock also, night 1 o'clock also, we have many shop centers like biryani centers and everything, which opens by 3 a.m., isn't it? That means complete our this one system of eating is changed because of the availability of the food 24/7. And also the consumption rate also has increased, isn't it? The consumption rate is increased, but the amount that we are consuming, we are not working so much. Why? All our work today is like mental works. We don't concentrate on physical. We don't have time to concentrate on physical work. Why? Because the nature of the work, you can come in. See, the first thing what you can say here, so you can say like how we are consuming. Okay, that you can describe how we are consuming. I'm talking what are the causes for our overweight, how we consume, what we consume. We are consuming high calories food, and we are consuming without mind, and we are consuming any time. So that is the reason. And at the same time, so you also see that, so the nature of the work that we are doing is non-active. Even though we are doing a lot of work, but it is inactive work, okay, which doesn't use our physical body. So, and that too, the work timing is odd. We are working 12 to 16 hours a day. So, where we are not left with any kind of time for our physical activities, isn't it? And also, the other thing that is happening is the adulterated food is giving rise to hormonal changes. Because of hormonal changes, we are, what is that, gaining weight. So these are the reasons. Isn't it good? In one paragraph, you're only talking about what are the causes of this problem. The problem is weight gain. How we are doing this? Because of this. No physical activities, overconsumption, the nature of the food is making the things worse there. We are getting hormonal changes, everything, because of which we are gaining the thing. In the second part, in the second paragraph, you only talk about how this overweight causes health issues. Health issues. Okay, why? Because that is the question only, na? Let us fit for that only. What is the question? Average weight increasing, and that is decreasing the health and fitness. Yes. It's known fact that if the weight increases, the body becomes prone to many diseases. Why? Why? Why, guys? Because our body organs need to work a lot, need to work more than it is affected, more than expected. Isn't it? More than expected. We see that overweight implies, even so, average weight, overweight implies what? Accumulation of fat. Where? Around the abdomen, liver's main working organs, heart, etc. Because of which we are exposed to many serious diseases like a heart attack and cancers, etc., etc., etc. Along with that, this overweight or the food that we are consuming basically makes or changes or creates the hormonal change, because of which so we may end up lethargic, not interested to work out, not to be active, along with so giving rise to many chronic diseases like diabetes, this one, what is that? Cholesterol, blood pressure, etc., etc., etc. You are just explaining that. Now, you explain the problems, the causes of the problems, what will happen because of obese. Now, solution. What is the solution? Third paragraph. You will be talking about how you can give. Yes. One need to develop the control on their eating habits. Okay. First thing, eating habits, which is present, which is in one's hand only. So, and also we have many dietitians. One need to consult them and need to, what is that? Take the dietary charts. Then no worries, whatever the kind of work nature they have, they need to dedicate some time for exercises. Okay. And government should have a clean check on restaurants and food manufacturers, etc. Even they should ban certain chemicals that are used in food to aggravate the hunger pangs. Okay, because they use certain chemicals because of which you develop the taste and you would want to eat more and more. So government should have check on these chemicals. And also, so the fitness should be one of the main concern. That means every person should be given opportunity to experience this fitness regime by installing the this one, what is that, gyms, the open air gyms in parks, encouraging people and creating awareness about overeating and overweight. So all these measures if we take, so what happens? So one can come over this problem. This is not a very serious problem. It can be overcome. Only the thing is we need to dedicate. And every individual should be educated. So about overeating, obese, as well as the causes. So that is the thing we can say. And now how we can end up the thing, I'll write this tomorrow. Okay, the complete thing I'll show. Today I'm giving you the plan how we can write this. So now, here what you people can do, how you can end. So you can say healthy individual will give rise to give rise to healthy nation. This is my conclusion. I mean inference. Because we are talking about the same only, right? So therefore, we can end up like this. So now, did you guys understood? So what did we do? See, nothing we went out of the box. We stayed within the limits. We gave all the ideas. We did not mix the ideas here, isn't it? Whenever we see the paragraphs that we have planned, we are planning here. So first paragraph was dedicated for the obese. Second paragraph, what happens because of this overweight. So, and third paragraph, how to overcome that. So these are the things that we have. So therefore what? So don't you think this is the best way of writing the things here? So now guys, over to you and start asking the questions now, as many as you want. Just give me a second. Yes. Guys, did you guys understand what we spoke about here? Yes. Yeah. Was the screen freezing?
Ma'am, it actually freezes for a bit and then it comes back to normal.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whether for everyone the screen was not visible, was it only for Rajesh?
Ma'am, screen was visible. Rajesh must be having some technical issues.
Yes.
That's why it was not visible for him.
Okay, okay, right. So, and yes, yeah, Ashit, what is that? That causes underpants. So, can come instead. Yeah, I said that only, underpants. So, basically, the hormonal disorders will cause regular underpants. Right. Sai, the conclusion, it's not the conclusion, Sai, it is the inference, because conclusion we are giving it in every paragraph, isn't it? So therefore, we give the inference. What is that? So healthy person, so contributes to healthy nation. We can write that. Or yes, inference, yes, location. It should be inference means what? Whatever we have discussed, we are applying. We are applying that idea to future. Rather than see at 4 places, we are giving the this one. What is that? We can say 4 places we are giving conclusion. Let us not repeat the same conclusion, right? So what we can do, same idea, if we apply to the future, how it will be, because all the questions will be related to something present, past and future. So we can write this. Okay. Yes, Lisa, ma'am, like we can write the 3 paragraphs in every kind. Yes, in every kind we can write 3 paragraphs. And we can limit to 60 words only for every paragraph, I'm saying. Why? Because we are just, we want only 4 things. One idea, what is that idea you're discussing, explain that idea, and then give one evidence, that means general, like this one example, and try to conclude that. 3 4 statements in every, 3 small paragraphs with 4 statements, enough there. Ma'am, should we write only 250 words? You can write between 250 to 280 words. Yes, Lisa, this format is for writing essays only. Essays. Okay, this issue based. We call these essays are issue based essays. Okay, you people can write. So this format for essay writings, and this essay format you can use it for your TOEFL also. You can use it for PTE writing also. You can use it if you people are planning to give GRE. So GRE issue based essay writing is there, na? Issue only for issue based essay writing you people can use it, or GMAT also. You can see in computer based you can change the words, right? You can correct yourself, you can type, read, undo the typing, redo the typing. So those things you can do it, isn't it? In pen and paper based, you should use pencil. Lokesh, if I said in the first class also. So we need to use pencils. So that pencil you keep, erasers also you keep 2 3 pencils. So that what you write, if you are finding some mistake, if you want to this one cut down or anything, don't cut it. Don't no overwriting. You can erase and you can write. Okay. You can erase and overwrite. You can erase and stop overwriting there. Okay. Okay. No issues, Lokesh. No issues. Yeah, use pen and pens. This one, pencils. Don't use pen. Everyone, whoever's, it is a first class for reading, listening, writing. So use pencils only. Why? So that you people can erase and you can write. Yeah. So can we exceed? See, if we have time, you exceed 280 words, but make sure that if you are exceeding 280 words, you should not end up exceeding your mistakes also. Because this one logic you should remember. The more we write, we may end up committing more mistake. They won't give extra score for more words or more ideas, but yeah, definitely they will cut down mistakes. They cut down marks for all the mistakes that we have. Okay. So therefore, try be very, very diplomatic. So yeah, they want 250 to 280 words. And why I'm telling 280 words option means, many times what happens, you will be starting off a sentence, you need to complete it. But exactly 250 words you can't complete. So that sentence, if you are completing, you complete it and go up to 280 words. Okay. So try to freeze yourself for 280 words. That's more than enough. Any other doubts? Yes, you need to write the entire exam with pencil. It won't affect the score. In fact, that is the instruction. Every student around the world use pencils only if they are opting for pen and paper. If you are using pen, you are actually in trouble. Why? If something goes wrong, we don't have any erasers or anything that can completely do the things. Even if you use the whiteners and all, I don't think they encourage whiteners and all there. So that's the reason. You need to use this one. So any other queries, guys? Okay, you have 14 days. Then you need to buck up. You need to start working on, so give as many mock tests as possible so that you can understand where exactly you stand, because you need experts level in analyzing where exactly you need to have. So, and then you can, what is that, accordingly practice, take the tips, everything, and start working out. So 14 days, yes, it is not too late, it is not too this one, you don't have too much time also, and at the same time it's not like you don't have time also. In 14 days we can have miracles there. So but you need to take every day as important. Yeah, Sai, what is that, ma'am? What is with opinion and without opinion? I'll be covering tomorrow, Sai, what you need to do. Opinion and without opinion also, and I'll also cover like agreement, disagreement, and agreement part also. Chandrika, our moderators will be suggesting you with regards to the mock test, because in your portal only you will be having option for this one, mock test. Right. Any other queries, guys? Hey, don't try to write any title and all. Just it's a normal writing, okay? Don't try to give the title and all. They've asked the question and you need to present the title. That's it. Okay. And ma'am, suggest me where to start. I was completely confused. Yeah, definitely. So I guess you have placed the number there. So we'll be, what is that? Our moderators and our team will be calling you, and they will be telling you how to and how to work on these things. Okay, Lokesh. Right. Yes. Right. Anything else, guys? Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow with more writing, with more elaborative writing. Okay? So bye, guys. Take care.